everybody, my name is Bianca and these are my colleagues. I'm Meaghan.
I'm Vanessa.
I'm Ellen.
I'm Cassandra.
I'm Kathleen.
We have decided to make our video on the gender differences in female versus male-dominated fields, specifically in engineering and nursing. Throughout the semester, we have seen that in a free and equal society, such as Norway and Canada, men and women are interested and will pursue careers in different fields. We have decided to see if this holds true to the St. FX campus.
In 2013, the nursing program at St. FX University consisted of only 5% of males in the graduating class. This shows us that at our school, nursing is considered a female-dominant choice of study. On the other hand, in the current graduating engineering class at St. FX, there are 17 out of 40 students that are female. This means that women consist of 43% of the engineering program. The stat leads us to think that at our campus, there is no gender bias within the engineering field.
Having said this, because St. FX is a female-dominated school with 65% females, we have decided to take our study one step further and compare this to a school with a more equal gender distribution, such as Dalhousie. In this year's graduating engineering class at Dalhousie, females have only accounted for 24% of all grads.
So we decided to interview a male and female from both departments, engineering and nursing, to see what they had to say about the presence in their classes and the gender stereotypes that they face. All right, so we have Erin Carroll here. She's one of 17 females in her engineering class. So Erin, what would you say about the male to female ratio in your class?
I would say I don't know if this is coincidental or not, but it's definitely gotten more even as the years have gone by. This year it's around close to being 50-50. I know when I first started, there was only 10 of us, and the year before us was only 4.
Before you entered the engineering program, did you know that you were going to be a minority and that there would be more males?
Yeah, definitely. It definitely to the point of me not even considering myself to be an engineer or to have the qualities of being an engineer, but now that I was in it, it's definitely changed, but yeah.
Would you say that in engineering, because you are female and there's obviously less females, are you treated any different, or would you say you're pretty equal with males?
Definitely not in class, but I feel like job opportunities would definitely change.
Next we're going to be interviewing Nicole Webb, who is a third-year nursing student. So Nicole, is the ratio of males to females in your program even?
No, there's I don't know exact numbers, but probably 95% girls and 5% guys.
Do you find that your gender, so being a woman in a woman-dominated program, does this affect your class participation?
Yeah, for sure. Just being in nursing classes, no one's really scared to talk because it's all girls, but then you get into your electives and it's so many people and guys everywhere. And I know I personally don't participate in those classes.
So do you find that you get treated differently being a female in a female-dominated program like nursing?
Job-wise, I think that if you are female competing with a male for a spot, then the males will get it over you just because they are the minority. And right now I know nursing is really looking for more males.
Would you say that the ratio of males to females is equal?
Definitely not. In my class alone, there's 7 guys out of over 100 students.
When you tell people what program you're in, what are the reactions, stereotypes, or assumptions that you receive?
Whenever I tell people I'm nursing, everyone's first shocked. What? No way. Or whoa. It's just things like that.
Do you find that you get treated differently because of your gender in your program?
Sometimes I think I do. I try not to think about it too much. But sometimes I think I do, in a good way actually, not a bad, sometimes in a bad way, but mostly in a good way. The only time I think of it in a bad way is that I can't not be in class, or I can't skip, or I always stand out. So if I'm missing a day in class, it stands out, the profs are gonna know. But at the same time, I think I'm treated differently in a good way because they kind of need more guys. I feel like sometimes I get special treatment, but I try not to think about that much, but it's mostly in a good way.
All right, so now we have Dave McDonald, and he's in 3rd year engineering. So would you say your participation in class, do you feel more comfortable discussing things in class because you are a male and you are the majority?
So with our small class size at St. FX, I feel like by the time you're in your final year in engineering that the profs know you so well and everyone knows each other because of the small class size at St. FX. So I would say that doesn't affect me as much as it might at a larger university. I know even in any lecture hall classes that I have that are larger, I don't feel comfortable answering anyways. So I don't think it's the gender aspect as more as a lot of people hearing my response.
And Dave, do you find you get treated differently because of your gender?
No, I find that my participation in class, as well as going to see my professors after class and asking and participating in classes, more reflects how, like, what I do in engineering, and it really isn't affected by my gender.
Okay, so the profs kind of go off of the criteria that you've given to them instead of you just being a male.
So it's more answering questions in class, going to see them, really just following up with your work and maybe talking to them about things and learning as much as you can.